I've got over 200 comments to sort out. I'm gonna be here forever. Hello and welcome to episode 16 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Lincoln City. Let's start off the video by customizing Karoga. I've selected JPC13's comment. It's much loved and I feel like if I didn't choose it there might be a riot. The only problem is that I couldn't do the blue boots with the purple heel because they're just not here. But he's got a pair of unique boots, so he stays with the unique boots. Let's get someone else to customize. Berntson the goalkeeper, customise him please. The transfer offer for Harvey Clark, 280,000 coming in from Morecambe. We are going to accept this. We might even see Harvey Clark play for Morecambe against us next season. Player returns from injury. It's Castaneda. Aye aye, we've got Castaneda. Aye aye, he comes from Venezuela. Aye aye, he'll win us the league in May. Even though the horrible fact is we're not going to win the league in May. We're not going to be close, but one day we will win a league in May and it will be all thanks to Castaneda and the boys. 210 comments to get through, and also comments that are waiting for my review. Better get comfortable because we're going to be here all night. Rui Ferreira is the type of person to lick his fingers when he turns pages on a Kindle. Rui Ferreira is the reason they have a do not eat warning on bed mattresses. Well, we're off to a great start, lads. Ed Kelly and Yuko Ike are in a fierce competition for the largest hentai collection in Lincoln. Unbeknownst to them, Vilho is the owner of Hentai Haven. Hello and welcome to Hentai Wars. I'm your host, Rui Ferrier, starring Ollie Mason. The reason why Lincoln City players have a distinct lack of long sleeve shirts and undershirts is because Kude stole them at the start of the season. Why? Because he can't afford electric incubators for his ostrich eggs, so he found the next best thing. Harvey Hall's otherworldly talents are derived from his hobby of performing exorcisms on mice in his spare time. Kude doesn't actually like playing goalkeeper, he just likes the kit. Rui Faria once swallowed that disinfectant, the rest is history. Castaneda once met Ronald Chavez at a South American tournament. Chavez called him trash. At least Castaneda scored in a YSL series. Well, I mean, Chavez did score in YSL as well, but we don't think about the dark times. Kude wanted to escape the hardships of his oppressed African nation, but with little money he was forced to swim. Instead of reaching the Mediterranean coast, the beastly frame of Kude powered its way past Spain and reached the British coast. But Kude wasn't done there. He swam the Whitlam River into the heart of Britain and somehow emerged on the Lincoln City training ground. Harry took one look at him and after performing a special favour for the Lincoln manager, he's been in goal ever since. Right. So, the question to you guys, what was that special favour? We're both thinking the same thing at the moment, but I want to make this special favour hilarious, and not that very awkward scene from Team America. Yuko Ike is actually a drug lord for raccoons. Lincoln City just found him in a trash can reciting haikus because of a fatal drug overdose. Wrong! If it was fatal, he'd be dead. If you're gonna do a haiku, make sure it's actually a haiku. 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. That's the ruling. Taylor Martin is not a footballer, but actually a paid extra to bolster the Lincoln City lineup. When he's not on the pitch, Martin is starring as Rum Tum Tugger in a local theatre rendition of the Broadway hit Cats. One day, Ed Kelly's obsession with hentai went too far. He went to see Yuko Ike about getting him a pet squid. Most of this needs to be censored. He tried to shove the whole squid up himself. Harvey Hall's skills with the feet is a result of him not understanding the concept of hands before the age of 12. He still holds his cutlery with his feet when in private. Isaac Robinson has a door handle fetish. Why? Nobody knows. I know, cause he likes shiny knobs. Rui Faria is the type of guy to walk up the down escalator. Ollie Mason doesn't like to score one-on-ones because Perry sucked his mum, my wife, and every time he's thrown goal he wants payback. Rest in peace, Belinda Mason. I'm sorry, is this Youth Squad Legends or Coronation Street? Rui Faria the type of guy to eat Maltesers with a spoon. Kude is a conspiracy theorist. He believes Perry NG is part of a lizard government and is trying to take over the world through football. Hello? Perry? Can you hear me? Yeah, game's up, mate. You're being rumbled. Running discovered his love of football on the back streets of Trondheim. There he was mentored by a mysterious man known simply as the Norwegian. Only Djibouti fans will understand. Yes, only Djibouti fans will understand. Yuko Ike is bold in his outgame picture. A good haiku could be formed from this. Rui Faria took the joke too far when he actually sucked his mum. Magnussen has a shrine dedicated to Rosenberg, currently only containing a signed picture, a gnome stolen from his garden, and a piece of hair, hence the restraining order. Vilho has been known to miss training to go to Finnish death metal concerts. Hardcore. I put Vilho's shirt on during sex. A different kind of hardcore. When he was told there's a quality club in England waiting for him, Vilho misunderstood what he was signing up for. Nevertheless, he stayed because it turns out football is almost as much fun as clubbing baby seals to death for his polar bear overlords. Ed Kelly has a body pillow of Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie. He did not buy it, he made it. It's always there in the locker room. And after a win, he takes it to the bathroom for some time. Aggressive grunts can be heard outside. I've seen 3 haikus and all of them are not actually haikus. I don't have that overlay on the League 2. How do you get that? For the final time! It's something called Photoshop and post-production. Anyone got a link to Vilho's freestyle? Asking for a friend. Is it a bit weird when people say the exact same story as someone else in the comment section? They probably don't know that the other person's done it. I mean, look at this one from Kulhert. Running is from Trondheim. Is Trondheim the only place in Norway? Despite his unquestionable talent on the pitch, Harvey Hall can't tie his shoelaces. Well, if you don't know what hands are until you're 12, I guess that's gonna be a problem. Rui Faria has to tie them before each game. Here's a fact, yeah, I was really slow learning to tie my shoelaces up at school. It got embarrassing at times. Too much singing for a YSL unimpressed face. I'm sorry, I gave you like a 16-minute video and about 2 minutes was spent on singing. Probably not even 2 minutes. Cutzy, I'm enjoying this series a lot, but it does get me triggered when you try and artificially determine your success. It was a bit annoying last year how you just determined where you'd finish when you got promoted. So just keep trying your best to win, and at the end of the season where you finish is where you finish. Bro, do you think I wanted to get beat 5-0 by Chesterfield? Nah, I actually got beat. Well and truly beat. That's why the sliders are there, to beat me. And they beat me alright. Oh man, they gave me a thrashing. Yuko Ike is scared of cucumbers. Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike. I hate cucumbers. They are all green and scare me. Remove with fire. Yuko Ike doesn't speak English, but all his haikus are written in English. Yeah, hello, Yuko? Yeah. You're busted too. You and Perry need to leave. That is that. The end of the comment section, everybody! Yeah! Seriously, it's been excellent reading everything, and it has brought more depth to these players. They've got backgrounds now, they've got story, they've got history. Even though some of the history is wrong in every single way on all different kinds of levels. So it's Morecambe against Lincoln City. This might be one of the only times where we go into a game favourites. Let's address these YSL purists, the ones that don't want me to sing, the ones that want the original YSL experience. Because it needs to be said, and I'll say it in the kindest way possible. Firstly, singing is a massive part of football culture, so I'm not really too sure. Yes, my singing voice is terrible, but I'm not too sure why the singing is so frowned upon. It's Vilho. I'm gonna just blast it across. Oh! Yes, Yuko Ike taps it in with his knee. Let's have another look at this as Vilho drills it across. Intended firstly for Harvey Hull, but it drops for Yuko Ike. Scoring with his knee. That could be a YSL first. Ed Kelly. Hits it. Ed Kelly! Yeah! Back when I was making Chesterfield, I had no competitors. Anybody who wanted to watch a Youth Academy series had to watch me because there was nobody else. The YouTube scene for this kind of stuff has changed so drastically. And I've got competitors now, really friendly competitors, excellent people that I want to see succeed. But after all, we are competing against one another to get your views. And I still want to be that guy that you click on so quick that you watch in your thousands every single episode because you can't get enough of it, because you are hooked. I want to still be that guy, and I can only be that guy by moving forward and keeping the series fresh, interesting, funny, engaging. Basically what I'm trying to say is that if we went back to the editing style, the commentary style of Chesterfield, I would not be able to survive. People are making excellent videos now on the Youth Academy, and I still want to be up there. I want to be top dog. So embrace this new YSL because it's got everything that it used to have and more. So the team that's conceded the most goals in League 2 this season, that's us. We've conceded 61. Are about to get a clean sheet, the first clean sheet, I'm presuming, for a while. Let's just head this back. Not again! Not again! This happened at bankrupt Bayern. Not again! Ah! Well done, running. You've placed that perfectly in the top corner of your own net! Ah! Fine, I can't even attack. That was the last thing that you had to do, running, and you put it into our own net. At least we won. Like, that's the good thing, but it would have been great with the clean sheet, especially coming off the back of that 5-0 loss. Player of the month announced, and it's another Lincoln City player. Who is it? I feel like that is Isaac Robinson, amazingly. We've conceded so many goals. Is it Isaac Robinson? It is Isaac Robinson got the player of the month. So here's to you, Isaac Robinson. Harry loves you more than you will know. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's back. Lincoln City against Stevenage. You would expect Stevenage to be pushing for that League One spot next season. Automatic promotion, maybe. Wrong. They are in 13th place. They've got a -5 goal difference, which is actually worse than us. So something's going wrong. Either they can't score goals themselves, or they're leaky in defence. Now we got a -1 goal difference, and that's mostly because we are the worst defensive team in the league, apparently. They are 3 points behind us. They've won 14, drawn 11. It's a very similar story to what we've had this season. Is it just me, or has Magnussen gone off the boil since the allegations of him stalking Rosenberg have come to light? Mason, with the delivery, it's right on the head of Harvey Hall, and he's not put it in. Only Mason holds on. He wants one man and one man only in that box. Castaneda wasn't the guy. Ollie Mason. Yes. Castaneda, go, run, Harvey. Oh, Harvey Hall, you're quicker than that. Such a difficult game to return to, though. Stevenage, I still think are a top League 2 side, no matter what kind of season they've had. So if Castaneda brings a lackluster performance to the table, it's going to be excused. Yes, Castaneda's got that. Alright, Harvey Hall just spins, plays it back into Castaneda, who in turn finds Ollie Mason, and the guy falling over just about did enough, even though he didn't win the ball. Ollie Mason, yes! Yes! Breakthrough for Lincoln! Harvey Hall! It's the Lincoln boys making all the noise for Harvey Hall! For Harvey Hall! For Harvey Hall! Yeah! Ollie Mason's deliveries have been spot on. So the two teams in mid-table with nearly identical results through this season have been finally separated. Got that front post. Not a big fan of zonal marking. Yeah. And that is why I am not a big fan of zonal marking. Go Castaneda! Run! Run Castaneda! Can he do something? Yes! Castaneda! He is back! He is back! Yes! Getting! Aye! We've got Castaneda! Aye! He comes from Venezuela! Aye! Everything's gonna be okay! Alright, Mason's deliveries have been cracking so far, and I can see someone at the back post. Sound the ball! Oh! I could have killed it. The goalkeeper's up. Harvey Hall, just bang it! Oh, it's nowhere near the goal, forget it. It's going to be 2-1 to Lincoln City at the end of this game. And we've strengthened our case for a playoff spot. Well, Lincoln City are up there. Bristol Rovers, our next opponents, are just above us. We both have the same amount of points. Chesterfield have dropped out. Harvey Clark and his agent have agreed on personal terms with Morecambe. The deal to sell Harvey Clark for £280,000 will be finalised as soon as the transfer window opens. So from looking like we've crumbled, we might actually be in with a shot of getting into these playoffs. It's Lincoln City against Bristol Rovers. Oh man. This guy is quick. More. Oh, that's probably going to be an own goal. I think Cooper, he tried his best to intercept it, but in doing so, he might have just put it into the back of his own net. Down as a goal for Byron Moore instead of Super Cooper's own goal. So we are behind, but it's Yuko Ike! That Odlovich has got a slight injury concern. Isaac Robinson underneath that. Oh, what is going on? Oh no, that's going to be... Oh, I hate that. Running might be punished as well. It's only a yellow. Okay, he stays on the field. Bjorne running. I feel sorry for the lad because I'm trying to clear it. I slide in. Yes, I tried to clear with the square button. I know it's my own fault. Harrison, I mean, I don't understand how that is not a red card because I've tackled from behind. I need to save this to stay in the game. It's Nichols against Kude. I'm going to go to my right, and Kude has stopped it. During pre-season, we'll need to learn how to deal with being stretched because Bristol Rovers have stretched us a lot in this game and they deserve their 2-0 lead. Harvey Hall, step over. Oh, can he drop for him, Harvey Hall? Oh, yes, it's stuck a deflection. We're still in this. 20 minutes. Oh, thank you very much. Luck is on our side. It bounced on the ground. It's took a wicked deflection. Thank you. Let's go, Lincoln. And that's been classed as an own goal. No. Harvey Hall's had 2 goals taken away from him this season. They're definitely his goals. Good header back from Phillips. Running, take note. Castaneda with the turn. You got Yuko Ike ready to cause havoc on that wing. Yuko Ike just downed. Brown's gonna be in trouble. But is it gonna be a red card? It's a yellow for Lee Brown. The right decision from the ref. Harvey Hall over the free kick. Gonna be played short. It's Yuko Ike! Oh yes! Give me that Vuvuzela! Yuko Ike! Wake me up before you go. Who needs visiting when you go to win it now? Harvey Hall with the flip-flop. Harvey Hall has just missed it. Scraped the post. Oh, I'm on all-out attack. I think Bristol Rovers are on all-out attack. How much at a time are we going to get? It's only 2 out of minutes. Are you daft? It looks like it's going to be the last attack. Lincoln City. Vilho. Deliver a beauty. Oh, he kind of did as well. It was in that corridor of uncertainty. A point for Lincoln City on the road to maybe playoffs. I mean, it's not going to help either side. There's just 1 point of a possible 3. But what a game of football we have just witnessed. We look dead and buried. But thanks to goals from Harvey Hall and Yuko Ike. Well, not out of Harvey Hall, it was an own goal, wasn't it? But it was most of Harvey Hall's work. He got back into that. We had a chance, slight chance of winning it. It's incredibly tight from Bristol Rovers down to about Stevenage level. From 4th to 14th is separated by 6 points. What an incredible season. This has been Cutzy. Thank you for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. Next time around, we're at home against Accrington Stanley with only 5 games left. Yes, 5 games left, and then maybe the playoff campaign. If you've enjoyed it, please give the video a like. Press the bell for mobile notifications. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And I will see you next time.